Iran's nuclear program under scrutiny, capable of making 6 bombs? The international spotlight has once again turned to Iran's nuclear program, with recent assessments suggesting that Tehran now possesses enough enriched uranium to build up to 6 nuclear bombs if it chooses to do so. This development has reignited global concerns about nuclear proliferation and the potential for conflict in the Middle East. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, and various intelligence reports indicate that Iran has significantly expanded its stockpile of enriched uranium, including quantities enriched up to 60% purity, just short of the 90% level required for weapons-grade material. This level of enrichment puts Iran within theoretical reach of nuclear weapon capability in a relatively short period, often referred to as breakout time. Despite Iran's repeated claims that its nuclear ambitions are strictly for peaceful purposes such as energy production and medical research, the international community remains deeply skeptical. The lack of transparency and limited cooperation with inspectors in recent years have only heightened fears. Iran has restricted IAEA access to some of its nuclear facilities and has failed to adequately explain uranium traces found at undeclared sites. The possibility of Iran being able to build 6 nuclear bombs is based on estimates of its current, enriched uranium stockpile and technical capacity. While possessing enough fissile material is a crucial step, weaponization, the process of designing, assembling, and testing a functional nuclear warhead, is complex and time-consuming. Still, the potential alone has raised alarms, particularly among Israel, Gulf countries, and Western powers. The revival of Iran's nuclear capabilities also raises questions about the fate of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA, the 2015 nuclear deal between Iran and 6 world powers. The agreement limited Iran's nuclear activities in exchange for sanctions relief. However, after the United States withdrew from the deal in 2018 under President Trump, Iran began breaching the deal's limits. Efforts to restore the deal have stalled repeatedly, and diplomatic engagement has grown increasingly fragile. Israel, which sees a nuclear-armed Iran as an existential threat, has hinted at possible military options should diplomacy fail. Israeli officials have intensified coordination with the United States and regional partners to prepare for potential scenarios. Meanwhile, Gulf states are caught in a delicate position, concerned about Iran's growing power, but wary of regional instability that any military action could bring. For now, the situation remains fluid. Western governments are urging Iran to return to the negotiating table and fully comply with international monitoring obligations. The alternative, a nuclear arms race in the Middle East, would have dire global implications. In conclusion, while Iran has not officially decided to build a nuclear weapon, its current capabilities are concerning. The international community faces a difficult challenge: preventing nuclear proliferation without triggering a broader conflict. The coming months could be crucial in determining whether diplomacy can still deliver a peaceful resolution or whether the world is heading toward a new era of nuclear tension.